Good Wednesday morning, East Tennessee, and welcome to the Smokies. My name is David Aldrich, Chief Meteorologist of Captain Accurate Weather, just a fun nickname coming to you by way of the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. And this is Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure. Boy, you've come to the right place. If you're interested in the Smokies, this is the place to be. We're on Roku, we're on Facebook Live and YouTube, and of course, this channel keeps expanding, so we hope that you will share us with your friends and neighbors. Let me show you the big picture. Most of the rain, knock on wood, is gone, but there are some areas that we're still seeing some moisture, even in the Smokies, but by and large, that's where we stand. Let me see if I can zoom in. This is the radar picture. As you can see, a lot of this moisture coming up south of Dallas, and it will be making another pass toward Tennessee as we head through tomorrow, which means we will see a change of precipitation type when temperatures get a little bit colder. But you can see as I zoom a little bit tighter here on our Barron Services radar, there's still a little moisture here in the Smokies, and then you can see Sevierville. I think we could zoom in a little bit tighter. There's Pittman Center, there's Gatlinburg. And again, most of this is trying to either dance in place, maybe some radar noise, but there may be some drizzle in spots this morning. Here are your weather headlines. Early drizzle possible, clouds to sunshine or hazy sunshine, highs in the upper 40s. Tonight, clouds will increase, cold rain, wet snow developing late, mainly after 4 a.m. and just around sunrise. And then wet snow showers on Thursday. Could be a snow day, could be for some areas in the valley or in the Smokies. We'll watch that closely, but I do think we have the potential for your day tomorrow. So that's where things stand. The clouds may thin out a wee bit today to give us some hazy sunshine. Clearly, it is clear as a bell in northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, but we'll see some thin spots, I think, as we go through the day. Temperatures will respond accordingly. But what is interesting to note, look at this. This is from Blessing's Cabin. This is our friends Peggy up there in Cobbly-Knob in Gatlinburg. She's at 43 degrees now, but wanted to show you the time lapse because they got into the low 60s as expected yesterday, but not in Knoxville. They did it in Gatlinburg. Look at the numbers there. 61, I believe. Right there it is, 61. But they had intervals of sunshine thrown in with those clouds. But clearly, far and away, what we're dealing with now is just nothing but gray skies at the moment. Let's talk about snow, all right? I want to first show you the legend. You know, when you look at a map, you like to look at the legend. Well, where blue, dark blue, meets green on this map that I'm about to show you, it's 2 inches of snow. And where you see multiple shades of green, it's about 3 inches. So, okay, dark blue, where green meets blue, that's about 2 inches. All right, let me show you the map. This is what we call a short-range ensemble forecast. In meteorology, we nickname it SHREF. So basically, not Shrek, that would be the green guy. All right, so you can see what happens is over the Smokies and East Tennessee, multiple members, multiple models converge and said, yep, we're looking at a pretty good snow around the valley as well as the Smokies tomorrow. So things are favorable for a possible snow day tomorrow. Let me show you my forecast. I put this out yesterday afternoon. I'm going to update it this afternoon on Mountain Fun Life's Facebook page as well as on CaptainAccurate.com. 2 to 5 inches for the Smokies a possibility. Now this was my preliminary forecast, but as I get new data, we'll kind of fine-tune this. Some of these amounts may have to go up. Some of these amounts may have to go down. And that's just the nature of the beast. Once you're into the weeds, as it were, snow forecasts can be very tricky virtually anywhere in the country, but when you're dealing with elevation, they can naturally be pretty tricky. So let me show you what we're seeing in terms of your temperatures. We are currently at 45 in Knoxville, if you have family flying into there. McGee-Tyson, 36 degrees, mid-30s in Crossville, upper 30s for Nashville. And certainly the clouds are basically the fog has rolled into Newfound Gap from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and I believe we have Purchase Knob. This is just across the state line in North Carolina. This is Haywood County, North Carolina, and they also have a lot of fog to work with. So let me jump to the futurecast because I want to show you there is going to be a point in meteorology, at some point, precipitation has to end. And that may seem like a no-brainer, but when someone is waiting for some snow and they get it maybe 10 miles down the road, but they don't get it in their neighborhood, they wonder why. Well, what happened? At some point, precipitation has to end, and I think that's going to be in Kentucky. So as we go through today, you can see we're virtually dry here. We head into tonight, and watch what happens. The snow begins to form and comes up from the south. It looks like it is rain in northern Georgia, but once it moves into some colder air, we start to see more blue, and I want to show you where it really gets aggressive here. That's the dark blue. That time frame is, just around midday tomorrow. Midday tomorrow. The snowfall rates will be pretty intense around Monroe County, based on this model, and maybe around southern Blount County and even Sevier County. about midday tomorrow. So we want you to be aware. That's about, say, noontime, 11 a.m. And then we really see, even though there's some green areas, it's just taking an average temperature in the column of air, so it could be a mix of rain and snow where you see some green. It doesn't necessarily mean it's all liquid, but there is a lot of cutoff once you get north of Middlesboro, Kentucky. So at some point, whether it be, we'll say Monticello, Williamsburg, Kentucky, if you have family up there, or if you travel through there, that's maybe where it just stops. It just cuts off. And this is, again, a southern slider, but look how dark blue it is in North Carolina. If your travel plans take you east, they're going to have a little bit more in the way of snow as this continues to wind up. And then we go into tomorrow night. It's naturally colder, but watch as the moisture encounters the higher elevations. Now we start to see snow localized in the Smokies. That's why I think 2 to 5 inches may be conservative. We may have to increase those amounts, especially in the higher elevations, because it's still snowing when it's really cold, closer to the upper teens and low 20s by that time frame. So that's how things break down. Let's jump back to our forecast. Today, high of 48. Nothing to worry about today. Clouds to hazy sunshine. Winds 5 to 15 out of the north-northeast. Tonight, 36 degrees your low. Clouds will increase. Cold rain to wet snow after 4 a.m. And certainly as the sun gets up, you will start to notice something's changing. And that is the precipitation type. 36 tonight, 40 tomorrow. And that 40 may come early. We'll spend most of the day tomorrow in the 30s. You wake up with a snowpack or snow cover on Friday morning in the upper teens to around 20. It's somewhat frigid for this time of year. And then 40 on Friday, but the sun is out. Kids will at least have some time to play in that snow. We're in the mid-50s, though, by Sunday, and mid-50s on Monday. Monday we have more rain, especially early next week. So hopefully that helps you plan. My name is David Aldrich. Captain Accurate's my nickname. So glad you're here. This is Mountain Fun Life. We hope you enjoy your Mountain Fun Life today.
Introducing the Captain Accurate Weather app. Keep your family safe ahead of the storm. It's not easy being accurate in East Tennessee. Focused on weather for the Smoky Mountain area and throughout East Tennessee. Available now. It's free. Just go to the App Store or Google Play. Also available at CaptainAccurate.com.